Welcome to our tiny off-grid cabin. Folks, we are in death degree days out here. It's 98 degrees, I think. Who knows what the humidity is? It feels like 5,000%. You wear the heat all day long, but it is a beautiful, cloudy-ish day out here today. We are at the point of wanting to upgrade our off-grid power. Now, for the longest time, we have been using the 4 Patriots power solar generator. And that thing has been a workhorse for us. Over the course of the past 6 months, you guys have seen lights on the inside of the cabin. You've seen Christmas lights. We've had all kinds of stuff going on out here. And that 4 Patriots power generator has been an absolute workhorse for us. But we're finding that we need just a little bit more capacity than what that offers. Now, that is a mobile generator, so you're able to take it home, charge it up. You can charge it out here via solar. And that's the beauty of part of this system today. Now, we have some solar panels, 100-watt solar panels that we picked up from Harbor Freight. And we have some of these 100 amp hour Renogy batteries. Now, we picked these up on sale. It was at a deal we just couldn't pass up on. Ideally, we want 200 amp hour, not 200 watt, 200 amp hour batteries out here to begin building our battery bank. But again, this one was at a deal we just simply couldn't pass up on. But that leads me into the point of today's video. We've got the solar panel. We've got batteries, we've got charge controllers. The next thing we needed in our system is this. I'm Curry, this is Robert's Bushcraft. Let me show you what's in this box and how it's going to help bring lights and fans, maybe even an air conditioner out here to the off-grid tiny cabin. Let's get in this box. And this is a brand new power inverter sent to us. And I have not been in this box yet, so I have no idea what we're getting along with this. I have no idea if all the cables that I need are in this or if I'm going to have to buy them separately. So we're going to find out together. Okay, so there are cables inside this box. To begin with, we have let's see. We have a user manual. Pure Sine Wave Inverter. Safety instructions, which I will read most likely off camera, just to make sure that I don't fry this piece of equipment on power up. Oh, what are these? 10 gauge wires. You got your positive and negative. This, check that out. So we can, it's a meter, so we can tell what's going on with this thing. Okay, slick. I didn't know that was coming with this. Again, I have no idea what was in this until now. That's pretty slick. Now let's get into the meat of this thing. That's all the accessories. Let's see if we can get this out of here. And, oh, hey, check this out. Fuses. Always use fuses. These are 40 amp fuses. They are all the same. And it even came with a wrench. 17 millimeter and 14. Pick this up and get the box out of the way. And let's take a look at this. Guys, this thing's beefy. Okay, here it is. 3,000 watt Pure Sine Wave Inverter. Check that out, guys. Dual cooling fans in the back. Controls in the front. Pegs on the bottom for it to sit on, because you know, anytime you use a piece of equipment like this, there's going to be heat generated from this. So you're going to want a little airflow underneath this piece of electronic equipment. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to read through the directions off camera, and we're going to find out what I need to connect to this, and maybe we'll test out maybe a few appliances that I have here. And what I have with me out here today is a fan. Yes. And of course we have the lights rigged up, so we'll be able to plug it into the lights and see how this works. So I'm gonna read those instructions, get this thing plugged up, see what we got. So before I get into that, let's take a look at this panel a little bit more closely. We have some indicator lights over here. This is pretty slick. 2 receptacles, power button, USB, and the remote indicator. So this is something you can run in another room and still monitor what's going on with the device. This tool just so happens to fit these connections. So we've got these tightened down. These devices will come with the nuts, a lock washer, and a washer. And the way the way you want to do this is you want to make sure that this terminal is touching this without the washers being in between this and that. You don't want to lose any conductivity. We're just about ready to fire this thing up. Okay, so here are the cables connected to the battery. And here are the cables connected to the back of the inverter. Now the inverter does come with safety caps. You always want to use these. That way you're not dropping a tool on here or risk, something shorting these out. We'll put these back on the right way. Like so. That snaps into place. It's pretty good and positive. And that one there. Okay. Good connection. Let's turn this thing around and fire it up. Providing that we have everything hooked up correctly. Look at that. Okay. This is reading 12.5 volts. And it's 122, and there's a little flicker on the screen there. But we've got power. That's my superhero power. No matter which way these things are supposed to go in, I always get them in the wrong way. And let's see what the inside looks like. All right. We've got lights. And let's see in the loft, make sure everything is running up there like it should. Absolutely, it's fantastic. All right. Okay, guys, this thing, definitely a win, definitely a score on this. This is an Amazon find. One of those deals could not pass up on. 3,000 watt inverter. This is by, let me get my glasses on here, see if I can read that. Xwine, Xwine, or however you want to pronounce that. That's what this is. I have a link to that in the description box down below, guys. This is the beginning of building our solar battery bank out here. And this is energy independence right here. This is what I'm looking for. Now this can be wired into your vehicle. So if you have a need where you need to charge laptops, run whatever power application you have, this can do it. 3,000 watt inverter. Guys, for us here at the cabin, this is really the beginning of our energy independence out here. So let's take a look at this panel. Now to show the proper functionality of it, I powered the unit down. Going to plug one end into the inverter here, the other end into the back here. Now the inverter is powered down, the switch is off. This you can use, press that button to power it back up. Now when you have this enabled, now when you have this plugged up, this inverter can be turned on and off with that. This power button really has no function now. So this bypasses the power button. So if you're going to use this, leave the power off, control the unit with this. Pretty slick. So I thank you for joining me today. I'll have a link to this down in the description box below. Maybe a card up top, whichever side that's on. I'll have a link to our website. Guys, at our website we've got articles on everything. From everything to do with outdoors. Alright, I thank you for joining me today. I'm Curry, sweaty, ready to get behind this fan. This is Robert's Bushcraft. Defend the weak, fight for what you love, and may the wings of liberty never lose a feather. God bless.